next.
Hold on, Phoenix. I'm playing 2K.
Hey guys, it's your girl Phoenix Fire. I'm here today with a few battle rap heads. We're gonna do a debate about what just happened in battle rap. As most of you all have heard, Avocado was there's a video of Avocado where he's kind of signing some racist remarks and stuff. He's made an apology video about it. So let's have a discussion on how Avocado's behavior has affected him in the battle rap community. Okay. Shout out to everyone that's here. Shout out to Cape. Shout out to Skip, Small, and me, and Kashawn Harris as well. Hey y'all. Y'all hear me?
Yo, I can hear you. I can hear you. Hey, Phoenix.
It's going to change my name.
You want to change your name?
It's Brills. Nah, they ain't changed my name.
Brills. I know I keep calling you
Mr. Brills.
This is Mr. Brills, by the way. Dope battle rapper. Yeah. So, how do you lot feel about what's happened? Like, do you feel like Avocado should be forgiven that it was 6 years ago and it was a long time he was drinking? Or do you feel that these were racist remarks and that it's something that he meant it? So it was just coming out because
okay. All right. I'm not in the loop with this topic, but I've heard like a little buzz about something with Avocado and all this shit. What exact 6 years ain't long enough for you to like switch your stigma of like your thought of what you think, how your thought process. Like, so if you were racist then, you're probably racist now.
Okay. Do you guys agree with that?
So we gotta start, because people seem to think if they don't have the title, I'm racist. If they have that, I'm not racist, that makes them okay. But sitting there being silent in front of racism is just as bad. Like, I don't understand why people don't get that. Like, you don't have to be racist in order to still not care about what's going on in the community. Like, that's why they say, like, Republicans aren't racist. They may not be racist. They just don't give two shits about the color of your skin at all. And you die, they don't care. And people seem to think that you have to show a form of hatred to be labeled a racist. And I'm not saying Avocado is racist I'm not saying he's racist, but like sitting there being silent and laughing at stereotypical jokes that are not true, because we're still victims of this generational curses of what the generation before us were labeled as, and they're still doing that. At that time, people were taking care of their kids. Black people are taking care of their kids. They're in their kids' lives. So for him to be involved in our community and see that and still not say anything, it's just as bad as if he was to say it himself. So technically he was already done anyway, because Caffeine wasn't going to hire his services. So it's not like this is going to be canceling Avo, because he already wasn't going to be dealing with URL anyway. But my whole thing is, if you sitting there, if you hear if this is your realm of work, if this is what you do and this is what you're around, this culture started within the African American community. So if you're going to be, who you're dealing with, Geechee, B-Dot, all of us, for you to sit there and not say nothing, that's what's shocking and surprising to everybody. The fact that you just sat there and laughed at the jokes and didn't even stand up and say, oh, yo, shut the fuck up, or at least come back and tell Black people what they're saying behind our back. But you didn't do any of that. So, and then your apology, you said that that's not the person you are currently. So it's not like you're saying that's not me anymore. You're saying right at this moment, that's not who I am, but it could change, right? That's what currently means, like at that time. So I'm very disappointed, because Avo has done a lot for this culture. But it's just like any other time there's like we keep doing this. We literally keep doing this, and we keep getting egg in our face. We let people come in because they cool with us, they nice to us, they help us do other stuff, and then it turned out that they did some fuck shit. And it's like we have to learn to stop letting all these people into this culture without screening them. Whenever we go into their culture, it's always the best of us. Yeah. It's always the best of us. When they come in our culture, they just give us whoever, just because they say, yeah, I'm cool.
Avocado thing. What is Avocado with King of the Dot and them guys first?
Avocado was an independent contractor that was working with King of the Dot, but he's done movies and films, and apparently he's done gay porn too.
Yeah, we heard.
Right.
So but even still,
Yo, Mr. Brills, your audio. Say something. Let me.
No,
You gotta stand, maybe you gotta stand still. Maybe it's like it's cutting out. It's cutting out slightly. I think.
I'm running around with this little kid.
I know. Here's how I feel about it, real quick. When you sort your audio out. Basically, I was really shocked to see that video in terms of the way his reaction. Okay, because this is the problem. If you're with some racist, that guy 24/7, that fool is 100% racist, right? He's there sitting down with racist, or like someone that's definitely being racist. I feel like he should have stood up and be like, "Yo, no, don't say that. I don't agree with that shit." He should have put him up on it straight away. Now I understand that he looks a little bit uncomfortable, slightly. Maybe he just wanted to fit in, or just he didn't want to. I don't know. There's no excuse, actually. There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
So what's stopping him from wanting to fit in the next time? He may not be like that now because his friends are mostly are black. So that's odds are. It's
but you know what? To me, this is exactly what happens when certain people get together. This is how they talk. Do you know what I mean? It just happened to be on film today. Hello, who's surprised? Who's that surprised?
What I don't like is people making this comparison. They're saying, well, black people talk about white people behind closed doors all the time. The thing is with that, what we say behind closed doors don't hinder white people in real life. What they say about us hinders us in real life. Stop us from getting jobs in real life. Stop us from living our life in real life. So we could talk about. I don't care if they would they doing stereotypical joke, but it's like doing that it can hinder somebody. Black people talk about white people all the time, but it stops no progress for white people.
I mean, I am a yeah. How do you feel?
Ooh, somebody audio.
Yeah. No, your audio is bad, Mr. Grills. Get a microphone. Have you got a headphones or some stuff?
It's the internet. It's a little kid.
Internet. Okay.
Oh, okay. You got the Boost Mobile going on.
Ain't no Boost Mobile. I'm on Wi-Fi.
It's kind of.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's just that it's not clear. It's like static.
What you want?
Say something
What's
else.
that?
Hold on.
What is it?
Are you on loudspeaker?
What is it called? Okay, what is it called?
No, you need a. No, it's not good. It's not good. I can't hear you. No one's gonna be able to hear you, babe. Little Cape, how do you feel about the whole thing?
Oh, I agree with what Skip said, but I also think once a racist, always a racist.
So once a racist, always
so.
Yeah, okay. Man, y'all network, man. What's going
on? Everybody who don't like, they probably racist against broccoli, some people don't like, money or just anything. So I feel like you can be racist towards anything and everybody's a racist, in my opinion.
So do you feel like he is racist or he's
But
not?
it don't make it okay though.
Okay. So do you feel like
Well, Avocado, he's hanging around number black about being black. You know what I mean? I feel like he's just now seeing it like being in a situation where you can't control it. You know what I'm saying? And
Can y'all hear me?
somebody's not
Can
really
y'all hear
looking
me
for
now?
you
oh
or the
yeah, we
value
can
that
hear
you
you.
have.
Yeah, we
You
can
know?
hear you now.
The thing with racism, I'm because okay, so
We
forget.
could hear
The
you.
thing with
Okay.
racism is like they
Yeah,
say black
you
people
said
talk about white people behind their back. Racism comes when you hate a race for no reason.
Great. Oh my gosh. Reels. It's not working.
Right. For no reason.
Oh,
You don't even
sounds
look at the value of the person. You just for no
Yeah,
reason you don't like them.
racism is when you hate a person just for their race for no reason. No, dislike white people for no reason. We dislike white people because like that's not racism. We have a reason to feel some type of way or repress their practice. We have a reason for some type of way towards them. They just
Can you hear what it's saying properly?
that's our race.
One
Didn't
minute.
hear none of that. I didn't hear none of that.
No, Mr. Brill, I feel like you've got a good point, but your audio is bad. I don't even know.
Maybe close out and rejoin.
I already said. He said
Try
it's
leave and join
about
again and see if it makes
hating the person for their race for no reason. That's racism. It's not like he said. Black people don't hate white people for no reason. You know.
We don't, but black people, and that's the crazy part. Black people don't hate white people. We just want to be treated fairly. That's all it is. Like we have literally done nothing to them. We have done nothing to them. We have done nothing to them. All we want is just to be treated fairly. That's really the bottom line of all of this. We just want to be treated fairly. So it's like I'm not gonna. I can't get with like, you know, black people can be racist against white people. Black people not liking white people again has not stopped white people progress. Does not halted their culture at all. When white people hating us stops our progress. That's the difference between being a racist towards us versus being black and being racist towards them. I can't say that.
But that's democracy too, you know. But we can't get into the politics of it, you know. So
yeah. But even still, like when you look at the politics, who's up there?
Real.
It's even right now with the politics of caffeine with avocado, you know.
So we can't say black people are racist against white people are racist against white people. That's not the same thing by any means. It's not the same thing. These white people put nothing but black men in jail for minor marijuana charges, but they now are making millions off of dispensaries while they still are sitting in jail. This not the same thing. Black people not liking white people and white people not liking black people are two totally different things.
They're both systematic though.
I think, all right. I found
when did black people ever systematically do anything negative towards white people?
Not really allowing them in the hip hop.
That took them away from their families and gave everybody a false stereotype that white men aren't in their families and white men don't take care of their kids because they aren't allowed in hip hop. When Vanilla Ice was allowed in hip hop, Paul Wall was allowed in hip hop. This new dude was popping is allowed in hip hop.
I'm saying like as far as.
What do you mean? White people were in hip hop. Like, they were the ones that were signing these people to fucked up deals and taking all of their money in hip hop. What do you mean?
Still do that
behind closed doors in these industries, and behind these closed doors, you seen Jay-Z make those moves. Behind these closed doors, they tired of people handling the music the same way it was once handled back in the 40s. You know, so
and you heard what you
they're
said.
taking on these more black-owned entrepreneurs. You see what I'm saying? That's taking the game. You see. So
how is that negatively affecting the white guy? How is that negatively affecting white? Like you said yourself, they are tired of what it used to be. This is in retaliation.
You stopping people money too. You know,
Wait. So they have been literally stopping us from making money in hip hop forever. And the second we take control of that, we're racist against them. That's bogus. That's bogus.
No, it's not. It's not. But it's systematic though, because that's the stigma that a lot of white people hold on black people. Oh, you hate me for what my ancestors did, you know, and you want to basically try to take what you feel like you deserve from out of nowhere, you know.
What's out of nowhere? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with if you are a victim of something and you fight back? That's wrong. That's wrong because now you hate them because they were actually abusing you, and now that you defend yourself, you hate them. Like that. That's gonna systematically.
No, I think if you're not all okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I think if you're not all fighting back, and there's more hatred within the group, and y'all not all moving, I think either way is wrong. Like I feel like both sides is wrong because it's division among the people. Like you can't, you know, this and that. But most of these people, they're not doing this 24/7. You know, they hop on social media and just do it. You know, like they're not doing this 24/7 fighting for their people. You know, so I can't sit here and say it's just that. Because it's not just that. We do it to ourselves too. That's why it's systematic to me.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel you,
opinion,
but I don't.
What I've seen in my life.
I respect. Yeah, I respectfully disagree. I feel you though, but I respectfully disagree.
So, do you feel that Avocado should be given in terms of it shouldn't affect him in battle rap anymore, or do you look at him differently now that this has happened? In terms of personally, the way I feel, I mean, I believe in change, and I believe that people can change. I do. Okay, I know racism is systematic, and some people, they're not born racist, but they've been around racists for so long that in their circle it's normal. I believe in that kind of conversation might be normal in certain circles he used to hang around with. Do you know what I mean? It's not acceptable. It's completely wrong. What he should have done is challenged 24/7. As soon as he said that, shut him down straight away. Shut it down. You hang around with black people a lot. You film black people all the time. Like, that's what you should have done. It was obviously, thinking back on it, retrospectively, probably wish you did that, but you didn't at the time. So now that it's come out, it looks bad on you, Avocado. It does. Let's just be honest. Only the other day we was all campaigning and rooting for you. Do you know what I mean? Like with the whole, like we want Avo back and everything. Everybody had your back. Do you know what I'm saying? We didn't matter your color. We liked what you did, your talent, and that was what we like. You know, accepted you.
Sending emails and shit to caffeine. Like,
this is really bad in terms of how people are going to view you from now. And I think it might affect him because it's like, even though people still like Avocado, and obviously they people that know him, they probably know he's not. They probably feel he's not racist. Do you understand? But in terms of the bigger picture, I feel like this might.
What did he say?
So what happened was just, I guess, to kind of make the long story short, 6 years ago, I guess he was on somebody's like couch, and he was with two other people, and they were asking him about, it was like URL battlers use Disney bars, and they're laughing about it. And okay, initially it sounded like, okay, no big deal, but then the guy was saying they're sitting down with their kids watching Disney, and he said the kids that they don't have time for because they don't take care of their kids. So then Avocado laughed at it. He didn't say anything. He just laughed at it. So then the other guy asked him, he said, so are you saying that URL battlers don't take care of their kids? And then the 24/7 guy said, well, based off of race, no, they don't take care of their kids. And Avocado is literally in the midst of with black people, and he's just laughing and not saying anything.
Typing black people.
That's why I look mad.
They love their kids, man.
So he didn't actually say nothing.
Don't play with black people and their kids, you know.
No, he just sat there and didn't. He said that was the problem. He sat there and
okay, now you gotta understand, some people are punks though. some people don't deal with conflict. Like some people don't stand up for themselves.
Yeah,
So
It
how
doesn't
are they
have to
gonna
be.
stand
It
up
doesn't.
for somebody
some
else?
people would rather
It
just
doesn't have to be
Right.
conflict.
grin
It
than.
doesn't have.
But
But
it
To
makes
that's the
him,
problem.
he's
like
But
guilty
he
that's
though.
the
just
It makes
problem.
wanted, like he felt he was in a good situation. That's like your boss makes an awkward joke. Some people let their boss say what they want because it's their boss.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's different if they were just like
Right.
making regular jokes. At the same time,
No,
as
I've heard
far as
bosses
you know,
make
as far as
I've
you
heard
know,
bosses make racist jokes that people let slide just because it's your boss. And if they're
well,
not
no,
just
yeah,
like blatantly
but
being like you're a nigga
that
type of
doesn't
shit,
make it
like niggas
okay.
let shit slide because it's the person he felt he was in a position to gain something. He didn't want to cause conflict. Like he can be forgiven for that. If he didn't say nothing, he
I can
just
understand that though. I can understand
Okay,
being
yeah. If
in
he
a
just
situation.
didn't say nothing, all right, you didn't say nothing. Like okay, you're white.
But
You're not obligated to say nothing. Okay, but
no, when
I
you're
Exactly.
in
understand you
this,
fuck with black people.
when you in this
No,
community, yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
do.
I'm
When you in this culture and you're benefiting, profiting off of this culture, and you're getting
Yeah,
paid with this
you
culture,
are
and
put
you're
it
around
this
this
way: if they
culture,
benefiting.
could
Yeah,
you
forgive
are.
Eminem,
yeah.
if they could forgive Eminem for calling black girls nappy head hoes and all that shit when he was young, Avocado could be forgiven for not standing up for himself.
Well, I mean, there's nothing I can say about that because I was one of the ones that's like, bruh, y'all not hearing this, but at the same time, we'll say with Eminem since then, like even still, like it's just like it was already
I don't
shaky
care
with me
what a
anyway.
nigga do. You can
Sitting in that
never
room.
read a nigga mind. Like I went to school for psychology. It don't matter what accent the nigga show you. You can never read a nigga mind. Eminem prospers. Eminem prospers off of the black culture. He can't go against it. If he would have came out like, oh, you're a racist, and he just accepted it like, yeah, that'd have been ended his career. Ever. So
Right.
Yeah, right.
he
But
has
see,
to.
that's what we are
For the money,
saying.
for the situation.
That's what we are saying. If it's not profitable, they'll say something. But if it's profitable, they're gonna sit there and not say anything because they don't
Mm-hmm.
want to lose out on their money, and it's still a hindrance on us. That joke, that stereotypical joke, is not even it's not even true. Like even on this Zoom, we got our kids in here. Like it doesn't. The thing is, no, you can't tell what somebody has in their mind. But what you can do is see what their actions are and see what the people that they keep around them, because that affects them. So even though he may not
Like,
have been like that, his friends are right there. He's just laughing at it.
That's
He's
true.
basically co-signing. He's
Yeah,
not saying
like
anything. And he
association.
can be a punk. He can be a punk. At least come and tell us what they're saying about us. It'd have been different if 6 years ago he
then
did
it'd
that
be a
let off.
snitch though. Like,
And
that,
okay.
Like there's loopholes in this shit. That's what I'm saying.
No,
He just
that's not a
felt
loophole.
his best
That's not a
course of
loophole.
action was to shut the fuck up and be the punk that he is. That's all he
His
felt
best
was like, my best course of action is to shut up. He was
his
working for
best
white
course of
boys at the
action.
time. He probably didn't think like King of the Dot and all that
Oh,
shit. That shit is different. He didn't
His
think he'd
best
be
course
working
of
for
action.
Smack.
His
Like
best course of
Avocado
action
was
would
the
should have
only
been.
thing King of the Dot had that Smack didn't have. Was his
Okay.
production. When King of the Dot had Avocado production and Smack didn't, they look way better. Once King of the Dot flopped,
but
once King of
that's
the
the
Dot
problem though.
flopped, Avo had no choice but to come to Smack.
But that's the problem though,
Truthfully,
because he shouldn't. And if that's the what he should have did was get up and he should have left. That would have been more powerful than sitting there and just taking it.
Avo probably never came to
Like,
motherfuckers. He probably never even tried to get to Smack.
How you gonna say that? That's what I think would have made it better. You know what I mean? But I can understand the situation of feeling awkward and not wanting to rock the boat, but then that makes you guilty. But that means you're co-signing it somehow, you know. But however,
It's just like how the law does. Sorry to cut you off, Candace.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay. It happened 6
No,
years ago. And we must say that 6 years is a long time, and people can change in 6 years. Even though racism has been instilled in somebody, they can still grow. And he's moved when he's been hanging around with a lot of black people. Maybe he changed his mind. Look at that film. I know it's just a film, but American History X, where the white guy.
Pull up, nigga. You gotta come in for this little nigga lock the door on me.
Like after a while, do you get
Huh?
it?
No,
He in there.
it took him to go to prison and talk to a black guy. It took him to go to prison.
The best example I know. But what I'm trying to say is that I believe in forgiveness. Also. What I mean, I don't feel like he's some hardcore Nazi kind of guy.
You don't have to be that. You don't have to be that. And that's what people think that's what you have to be a racist. You have to be blatantly out there being a racist. No, that's not. No, it's not. And like I said, all Avocado had to do was just get up and leave.
People, like, this is something that we're so used to.
Where's my camera work? This nigga King just pulled up. He could join the debate.
It's like, it's normal. Racism is
hold on, he's talking right now.
We're used to this. Do you know what I mean? That conversation is not that shocking. It's just more shocking.
Right.
From Avocado, who hangs around and films black people and like just use the black culture to enhance himself in a way, because it's like he's into battle rap and hip hop. It's a black culture at the end of the day.
Right.
Okay, but can't you say that's what
more or less what I was saying? That's more or less what I was saying.
But can't you say that's what Organic and Gully did though?
Everything, you know.
And every white league owner took advantage of the black culture.
Yes. I've always
that's
kept
what I'm saying.
But I've been that way.
I've
been that way since forever. I've been that way, and that's why I keep saying
with
like
me, I'm always taking advantage of them. Like they want to try to take advantage of us. You still got to give us some opportunities. On the other hand,
but
so you just gotta play. Like I'm not gonna lie, Avocado was the best thing to happen to Geechee.
It wasn't Geechee's talent. We give him credit to Avocado.
But we know all these guys have talent. We know all these guys been had talent. But Avocado gave them that platform to actually sell music without going through the record deal. Without going through all of this, because you know what? Give me your song. I'm gonna put this shit out on my shit.
Hey, guess who else? Guess who else did that for black people? Jerry Heller.
Yeah, we know that.
He did that.
And he did that. Take advantage.
So why is it okay? So why is it? What you mean?
I'm not saying it's okay. I ain't saying it's okay. I'm just saying that
maybe Avocado could be
taking advantage. I take advantage. I'm the scammers. Niggas try to get me. I get them.
I'm not, like I said, man. I'm not. It's not like a Nazi wearing tattoo having. What? But if you just sitting there laughing at the jokes, it'd have been better if you got up and laughed.
Oh no.
Even if he didn't.
My camera off because this Phoenix and them. We're having a debate about the avocado problem.
Even if he didn't,
maybe Avocado is taking advantage.
What I'm saying is,
and he's crying wolf.
What I'm saying is, even if Avocado was scared to say anything, if he was scared to say anything, he should have got up and left. He should have got up and left. If he's a punk and he's scared to stand up, he should have got up and left, not sit there and laugh at the jokes and keep co-signing it. He should have just got up and left. If he's scared to say anything, he should have just got up and left. Right. And it's like just because, and we can't keep like, this is what I'm saying. Like we let these white battlers come into our culture. They can slip and say the N-word. They can because that other dude that did it got punched wasn't the first person to say it on stage.
Someone needs to check him because he's blatantly racist. He's not even hiding his racism. He's just saying it like Avocado.
But see, yeah, at least he's out in public being like that. The ones that hurt us the most are the ones that silently hate us and silently.
I think they're worse. They're actually worse. You know that. They're worse.
Worse.
You know that. They are. And they're the ones that are firing people at jobs. They're the ones.
They're the ones that be helping our culture.
Man, black people.
They're the ones that.
Man, I'm telling you. Oh, we all know how it goes. But
now it's like because we know how it goes, people are saying, well, that's how it goes. So
I know it's not good enough.
We forgive him.
Not good enough. But I don't know about that. I don't know about forgiving him. I'm gonna have to look at him with a side eye from now on because I'm shocked, Avocado. I am. It's
Shocked. We are
was
shocked every single time it's happened.
Like when he was having his beef with like I was supporting him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want Avo, like, I was supporting him. So for this to come out, I feel so, like, a bit taken aback. Like, oh, my God, not you too. Do you know what I'm saying? It's nice when you have, like, white people that are like, really fuck with black people, that they're really down to earth, they're cool, they're not racist, they're just cool. There are some white people like that. And when you think one of those types of white people is not like that, or they have some kind of racist inclination, it's like, oh my gosh, you too? Damn. Like, for real, man, it's messed up. So how do you not feel, is Avocado cancelled from the culture? People be cancelling. I don't know if I agree with cancel culture, but it happens. People can really straight up be cancelled where no one's fucking with you no more. Do you know what I mean? Do you feel like this is going to affect him, or it's not? Or how do you feel about that?
I think right now the court of public opinion is that he's done in this culture. So I think even if URL like wants them to do like those rooftop filming battles and stuff, I think they're gonna try to find somebody else to do it, because the second they work with him, the second they're gonna become Uncle Tom, the second they become Sambo, second they become like all kind of negative connotations when it comes to black people like fucking with white people. So I think that he's, like I said, he's already not working with caffeine anyway. So it's not like this is going to be a difference, because he wasn't filming for on caffeine. That's only what URL is doing now. So if it's anything outside of it, I think they're going to use Derez and JB and maybe Twiz. But I think that as far as URL is concerned, I don't think they're going to hire him to do anything else.
Yeah.
Now, I don't agree all the time with cancel culture. Like, sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it's like, all right, y'all just sensitive. But in this sense, I understand people grow. I understand people change. I get all of that. But like, it's unfortunate that it has to be Avocado that's made this example. Like, we can't just keep letting these people disappoint us like this all the time, and we end up on the back burner being fucked up about it. Like, we are over here hurt because like of what he has done in the culture. So we over here hurt for this white guy that won't stand. We sent email. We stand up for Avocado, and he did not stand up for us. And we keep letting these same archetype white people in this culture, and they keep doing the same thing. Like I said, count your days, because Mike P is gonna come out with something else. Sharon already been exposed for having a Confederate flag. Big K already been like, all right, it's gonna happen. I mean, hell, I don't know if y'all remember when Justin Bieber was like, they had him on film with saying nigga and shit, and then like Usher put him in the theater, the back room, and show him roots and shit like that. But like, he hadn't really been in the black community like that. He's doing super pop now. So I mean, I don't know. My Avo.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, I just thought I'd debate it with you lot, because obviously it just happened in the battle rap community. Everybody's riled up and upset. You know, some people are like forgiving, like, oh, it doesn't matter, it was a long time ago. Some people are mad. Some people are like, oh, hell no, it don't matter how long it was. You racist, you still racist. Don't try it. You said it, you know. So it's interesting to see different people's perspectives on it. Anyway, thank you all for joining him. I'm going to wrap up now, though. Actually, I need to go and get something to eat. But it's been interesting debating with y'all about this topic, you know. And I hope, Avocado, that you find some peace somehow, and you know, you grow in your journey. You said you were all about growth and stuff. You probably have grown from the person that you were 6 years ago, to be honest with you. And maybe it's slightly unfair for people to think that you're still that same person in that video. But I hope, you know, now is your time to show that you're not that person. But you can't stop how people are going to feel, and some are gonna take it the wrong way, no matter what. It's only maybe your close people that might be like, nah, he's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it might affect you. But I don't know. I just wanted to debate it and talk about it so that, you know, we can all express our opinions and stuff. But,
I heard he made another comment though.
What did he say? Ah?
I don't know. I said I heard he made a
Oh yeah,
didn't
he
he
made an apology
make a
video.
comment previously and say he was racist himself?
I think he grew up with a racist family. He grew up with racists around him. So obviously that's going to affect him. Imagine.
So he grew up racist. Yeah, he's racist.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my nigga, that's a trait like you have. Like, bro, you just can't let a nigga, let a colored person smash his wife or something like that. It's back to the racism, bro.
Yeah.
All that shit don't go away, bro.
That shit always in his head.
That's a fact. Let a nigga cut him off and trap him.
That's instilled in you from a young age. You know what I mean? Like, it's instilled in you, you know? You grow up feeling more superior.
Bro, that's like a nigga saying he used to be gay.
But you can grow out of it, though.
Like, what?
I don't know. I'm thinking can people ever start being racist? That is a good question. Anyway, let me round it out. My phone's going off as well. I gotta make a phone call. I gotta go, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me in this debate today, y'all. Okay, it's your girl Phoenix Fire. I'll be back real soon. All right, I'm out.